What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to talk about a really cool topic that I think will genuinely help every single person watching this video. Reasons for this are, we're going to talk about how to build muscle, what I feel is necessary to build muscle, and just what you need to do in order to maximise your potential to build muscle. Now the problem is that in the fitness industry, with a lot of the marketing and training methods and a lot of just maybe not so knowledgeable big YouTube channels putting out information and making muscle growth a lot more difficult than it actually should be. And what I mean by this is that they apply principles that aren't necessarily needed. Now I'm going to go through 4 points that will guarantee you on how to put on muscle, and it really is this simple. So number one, first point is, I want you focusing the vast majority of your time in the gym doing heavy compound movements. So for example, let's go through certain movements. I'd want you doing a heavy horizontal pressing movement. So that could be a barbell incline bench press, a barbell flat bench press. You could do the variables with dumbbells, but that's one lift I want you to focus on. I then also want you to focus on a horizontal pulling movement. Again, it could be a bent over row or a pendulum row or any, there's multiple variations. I then also want you to focus on some form of a deadlift. It could be a sumo deadlift, a conventional deadlift, or even a Romanian deadlift. Same with the squat. It could be a front squat, a high bar back squat, a low bar back squat. And last but not least, I'd want you focusing on some form of a vertical pressing movement. So it could be an overhead press, a dumbbell overhead press, a split jerk, a push jerk, anything, okay? Now that is point number one. I want you to focus on heavy compound movements. Now once you have got them out of the way at the start of your workout, then you can maybe add in some isolation movements, but I'm not really too bothered about them. Okay, point number two is just progressive overload, getting better in the gym, getting better at the movements. Okay, now that could be from adding weight to the bar, so that'd be mechanical tension, or it could even just be adding reps or sets. That'd be metabolic fatigue. Okay, now they're the two principles of progressive overload, and that is what I want you to focus on your heavy compound movements, is just getting better at them. As I said, you could be adding weight to the bar, you could be doing more sets with the same amount of reps, you could be doing more reps than you've done. I don't care, as long as you're progressively overloading. And as you notice, I didn't actually put in a rep range because it's irrelevant. I don't care your rep range. It could be 3 reps, 5 reps, 8 reps, 10 reps. I'm not bothered, as long as you're getting better at the movement and using mechanical tension, again adding weight to the bar, or metabolic fatigue or metabolic stress, which is just adding sets or reps. Okay, so let's move on. Point number 3, it's as simple as it is. You just need to be in a caloric surplus. It's that simple. If you need 3,000 calories to stay the same, then eat between 32 and 3,500 calories. Now, you don't need to eat shit and become a fat pig. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is you need to be in a surplus to gain size. If you go a few weeks without gaining any form of weight, well then you've reached your new caloric maintenance because of this. What? Because of muscle gain. So what do you need to do? Well, a good start would just be bumping up those calories by 10%. It's as simple as that. Once you hit a plateau in your weight, increase the calories slightly and keep going, and eventually your calories will just keep going up and up and up, and so will your weight, and so will your strength, and so will your muscle size. And the fourth and last but not least tip is just sleep. Okay, you need to get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep a day for your nervous system to properly recover, for your brain activity to properly recover, and for your muscles to properly recover. It is essential. If you're half-assing your sleep or lacking on sleep and only getting 4 to 5 hours, then that is, especially as a natural athlete, that is most definitely not optimal whatsoever. Right, so they're my 4 tips. You really can't go wrong. They really are that simple. Once you apply all of them, you are guaranteed to gain results. All it takes is time. Okay, now as always, I hope if you've watched this video to this point, I thank you. I hope it's been informative and I hope you've enjoyed it. And as always, done.